Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for Leo. Let's call in spirit with some Moon Chime 10. I hope you're doing well, Leo, and that you're staying cool if you're dealing with some heat like some of us are in the US. So, surprise, surprise, I have a new deck. This time, I have the Gypsy Oracle getting added to the collection. So we'll use that to clarify it in a little bit, but we're going to start off with the Lenormand and see what we have for you. Read for Leo, please. So the first thing out is tree. So this can usually signify that there's a message pertaining to your health. This can be mental or physical health. I feel like it's mental. So if you've been dealing with any issues pertaining to anxiety or depression, I see that lightening up for you in the near future, and I'm really excited about that. It looks like you may have planted some really good seeds in terms of what you needed to do to take care of yourself. That could have been like getting some folks that maybe are a little bit too toxic for you out of your energy, or investing more time in a goal or a hobby of yours that makes you happy. But with tree and clover, clover representing good luck, there's something here that's going to be lifting your spirits. Next card out is the Scythe and the Lily. So for the numbers, we have 5, 2, 10, and 30. Yeah, this is actually almost the same kind of message. So the Scythe to me is saying you figured out what you needed to cut out of your life that was going to make things more peaceful for you. With the lily representing kind of like purity and peace. So it's like you were able to identify where the situation, grew a little bit more complicated or was more likely to cause unnecessary drama or just like behavior you didn't really want to deal with, right? Whether it was dishonesty or literal like thievery. You have identified it, cut it out, and you are finding that things are going a little bit smoother for you. So I'm really excited to see that for you, Leo. Let's see, we're going to use the Morgan Greer. What else do we have for Leo? We have the moon in the reverse. So I feel like part of what is improving your mood is either you getting a secret off your chest or somebody sharing information with you that you consider to be good news or good, like confirmation of maybe something you already knew. So we have the moon and the Queen of Cups in the reverse, both of them. And this is clarifying the tree and the clover. I feel like there was somebody that you had to cut out in your life that was most likely a feminine energy. With the Queen of Cups here, could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. But really what I see here is there was somebody who was rather secretive or dishonest with you about their intentions. And they could have, leveraged sexual energy or the promise of a relationship. And what ended up happening is really you saw through them after a certain amount of time and realized they weren't being honest with you. And I feel like this is one of those people that you were able to cut out. This person, though, was able to impact your mental health. And I feel like you are now putting in the time and energy into yourself so that you can either surpass where you were or at least be back to where you were before this feminine energy was, I heard the word manipulative. We have the world in reverse, clarifying the site. You may have another person or two to remove from your energy to get to where you need to be for this like absolute peace or like the ideal that you're capable of. I feel like there's one person in particular. I think a few may have more than one person, but I see, because we have one human on here, outside of the woman in the middle, I feel like there is one person you are meant to get out of your circle that you have yet to do so with. So we have the Emperor in the reverse. This person that you have yet to cut out is somebody who is controlling. This person could be a fire sign, but I don't think they have to be. Really more it's about the energy they embody. This is somebody who likes to be in control at all times. They're manipulative. They're not honest. I believe they're older than you. This person has tried to control you. They may have stolen from you, but that's not for everyone. Primarily, I see it as somebody who's been trying to control you. So this could be somebody like a parent who is trying to dictate what you do for a living or who you marry. This could be a family member who was trying to control whether or not you moved or lived in a certain location. I feel like this person would have been trying to make you believe that you wouldn't have been capable of achieving as much without their help. Basically, like there's no one else that could help you with this particular situation. So we have the Five of Cups and the Lovers coming through. For many of you, this Queen in the reverse, Queen of Cups in the reverse, is somebody that you tried to make it work with multiple times, but it just didn't work. Like the same kind of behavior kept coming out. But I feel like there was a really strong sexual connection, which kind of confused probably both parties, honestly. We have the Six of Cups clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you've gotten better at identifying where to invest your time with relationships because of the lessons you've learned with probably both of these individuals, but it could also be one person in particular. I feel like you've improved your discernment so you can kind of avoid the really difficult or toxic situations that you've had to remove yourself from. We have the Ten of Wands and the King of Rods in the reverse. So this person that you have yet to remove from your social circle is a masculine who, this is crazy because King of Wands in the reverse and the Emperor in the reverse, very similar energies, right? Because this is both of these are tied to fire signs. Hi, Leo, you're a fire sign. So for some of you, you may be cross-watching for a Leo who is this manipulative person, of course. But really what I'm getting is that I think for a lot of you, this is a family member. This family member makes life more difficult for you. This family member may be trying to control your life because with the Emperor moving to the King, both of them in the reverse, of course, there's something here about this masculine feeling like he's lost power in his life. Maybe he recently lost his job or moved to a different job where he feels like he has less control. Maybe he ended a relationship of his own. Maybe he gets emotionally manipulated by a partner. There's something here about this masculine taking it out on you basically because they have lost some of the power they used to have in their own life. And we have, yeah, the Nine of Wands. I almost saw that as the Six of Wands. I feel like that's because this masculine here that you have yet to cut out of your life is someone who feels like they could have easily dominated or manipulated you, and they're going to find out that you have reclaimed your power and they are not going to be successful, and it's going to kind of surprise them. It's like, oh, you do have balls, kind of bullshit. Oh no. Sorry, guys. It went way over there. We have the Two of Wands coming out to clarify the Five of Cups. So these two wands align very cleanly to the Two Cups and the Five of Cups card that are behind the individual that are still upright. So as far as I'm concerned, what this is demonstrating is that somebody here, Leo, has decided, fuck those three cups. Never worked out for me anyways. But I still got these other two cups. Now I need to pick a direction or decide what I want to do about these two opportunities that are still around, right? Like, what am I going to do going forward? I'm not going to sit here and be stuck in the past, worried about shit that didn't work, when I could still make something work with this, the Two of Wands, right? So I feel like there might be somebody that is inspiring or guiding you, but there is definitely a departure here of some sort. At least an end of a relationship, if not an actual wanting to move to a different place. We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse, clarifying the Six of Cups. I feel like somebody has decided to not be as quick to offer their cup of love. They want to be more discerning. This could also be about not wanting to extend sexual energy as early in the relationship, or, you know, like, do we like each other phase. Because in the past, there's been this, you see how he's extending his cup, but she's not extending hers as far as he is. He, I believe, is representative of this masculine here who is changing, or could also represent a feminine energy whose boundaries are higher, right? Either way, there's something here about reciprocity not being the same, right? One person wants to fully extend their cup, and one person's still kind of holding on to their cup. This Hanged Man is coming out to say, that's some self-sacrifice bullshit right there. I don't want to be in an unreciprocal or unrequited love situation and waste my time with somebody who isn't on the same page. I want to find somebody who wants the same things as me, and I'm not going to get invested until I know whether or not it's a good idea to invest in that situation. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is a slow-moving energy despite what it just did across my board. And I feel like this is saying this manipulative masculine energy over here is going to be finding it more difficult to do what they normally found easy to do, as a bit of karma for them. All right, now for the fun, the Gypsy Oracle cards for you guys. Let's get some clarification. What else do we have for you, please? The first card out is Foe. But when I read Foe, because the script is kind of small, honestly, the first thing I saw was Fox. So I feel like you have to be a little bit cautious when it comes to a feminine energy that you may find attractive, but that you also believe could be, oh, I should show you that, could be dishonest, right? Because this is somebody that is not working with your best interest in mind. And then we had Wedding flip over for hidden energy. If you're new to my channel, that's where it doesn't fall out, but it does flip over. I feel like what this person is not telling you is that they want to marry you. but it's not for like I love you reasons. Like this could literally be insurance fraud, or I just want to have access to your bank account, but somebody here is trying to use you. Enemy. You're walking away from this, or you already have, right? If anything, this is validation for you. If you're starting to feel a little bit of like a question mark over whether or not you did the right thing, sure as fuck did. This person would have been haughty in public. If you're not familiar with haughtiness, there's a reason there's a peacock on this card. That would be somebody who walks around in public like, yeah, my shit don't stink, what's up? Got lots of money, I'll probably buy your life, what's up? Just like over the top bullshit, like, I'm better than you. There's something so delicious about that kind of person though, isn't there? Just watch and wait until you make an ass of yourself. Alright, wife and wedding. Holy buckets. Okay, for some of you, this is actually saying once you get rid of the haughty one, H-A-U, not H-O. I stopped there for a reason. So, wife and wedding is coming out for some of you because you get a, a new beginning in love once you get rid of, I don't mean kill, once you uh, walk away from this faux lady, which oddly enough, you can also spell F-A-U-X, right? Something's very fake here. But I feel like it would have been settling for you to marry this other person. So the universe is rewarding you for walking away from that by bringing something new your way. Here we have letter, so you may have an interesting letter from this person that you're going to marry or about this person you're going to marry. I'd say so. So you may find that you get an out of the blue correspondence from somebody that you are very attracted to. Follow that. If you liked my reading, give me a like or a share or a subscribe. I love comments too. Otherwise, thank you for checking out the video and have a wonderful rest of your day.